Today we're taking a look at the Transformer R.E.D figures. We got some of the new ones here. We got Shockwave, we have Galvatron, and we have Thundercracker. You can see two of these are in the older style plastic window boxes still, and the most recent one, Thundercracker, is in the windowless packaging. But enough about that, let's crack these open. I'm going to try and keep these under the 5 minutes like normal, but I might go over a little bit just because I'm doing 3 figures instead of 1. First off, on the box, as you can see, all 3 of them show the accessories they come with. Shockwave here on your right, Galvatron in the middle, and Thundercracker in the middle, or on the far right, I mean, my left, your left, my right, you get it. Anyway, back of the boxes, so screw the boxes, let's get into this. I'm not a box collector, so I have no problem cutting these open. Now these are non-transformable figures that Hasbro put together that, don't see where that was, off to the side, don't lose your accessories, guys. These are non-transformable figures similar to the old Action Master line in the 90s. Now, I've always been pretty much against Transformers that don't transform, but I make a few exceptions, and this is one of them. Because these are super comic accurate. So like you've seen on the package, Shockwave has a couple blast effects, swap out his cannon, because depending on if you're a comic Shockwave fan or a cartoon Shockwave fan, he either had the gray cannon or he had a colored cannon. So it's awesome that they supply with both, and not only just with the cannon, but with his hand as well. And then the fact that, similar to the Starscream that we had before, you get a miniature Megatron in a gun. You can see it's all bent from being in the packages. Nothing a little warm water can't fix. That he can hold on to as well. These hands are super, super flexible, and if they do give you trouble, again, a little warm water will get it to work just fine for you. So there we go. Shockwave, one eye, looks just like the cartoon character. Not a lot of paint app, not a lot of detail and whatnot. I don't even see a Decepticon emblem. Backpack comes off. Let me get that better frame. Whoops. Backpack does come off. So, nice little extra touch. I don't remember, did he have a Decepticon emblem in the show? Huh, you'd think they would have had one on there. Articulation's pretty weak with this guy. Might be partially because he's stiff. But we're on a timer. Again, all the other accessories. Let's take a look at Galvatron next. Now, I've only collected the G1 era figures. If you are into, I think they did Beast Wars 1 and a couple others, you know, so there are varieties. Where am I missing it? There we go. I'm missing one and I'm running out of time. Running out of time. So that's cool. Gives you like a cool background, because they did come out with Megatron and a Megatron turning into Galvatron. He's got the grid pattern on him. Let's see. Accessories like it showed on the box. A couple of different blast effects, different hands, matrix of leadership for him to wear around his neck, a la Transformers the movie. Get down there so it actually sits. So that's pretty cool. Cannon. Come on, you can get in there. So there you go. Again, idea is to look more cartoon accurate. Decent articulation. Again, nothing fancy, but definitely closer to the cartoon and what we're used to seeing than you're going to get from any of the toys. There's my 5 minutes, and we still got one more to do. I'm going to reset that real quick, just so we can see if I keep it under 10. Cannon does not come off. It's good to know. Neither does his back piece, but very cool looking nonetheless. You could remove his hand, stick a different hand on there, and probably get him to grab onto the Megatron from Shockwave or from Soundwave from Starscream if you wanted to as well. But overall, a really cool version of Galvatron in that 6-inch formation. And this is a neat touch because it is slightly translucent. Alright, and lastly, probably the one I'm most disappointed in Hasbro for, but I needed because it's hopefully they're going to continue and complete the trilogy of the original Seekers, is Thundercracker. So, all plastic-less packaging. Now, these were Walmart exclusives. I think Thundercracker here is a Hasbro exclusive, or Hasbro Pulse exclusive, but it bums me out because he's a straight repaint of the Starscream that we already have, Coronation Starscream, minus Starscream's extra accessories and whatnot. So the little tab's not going in because there's a little thing there on mine. I don't want to ruin the tab, but there we go. So you can see shoulder blasters or arm blasters, wings, blast effects, different hands. Pretty much all the basic accessories we got with Starscream. But the price on this guy was like 25 bucks. And I thought most of the other basic ones were only like 19, maybe 22, depending on if you bought them right away. So to pay extra for just a straight repaint, I mean, it's even the same head sculpt as far as I can tell, is kind of disappointing. If it wasn't that I'm a completionist and I need my full set of Seekers, and I wouldn't doubt that in 6 months I wouldn't be able to find Thundercracker here, I'd be seriously pissed off. But what you gonna do? Because I like toys. Blast, blast. Like I said, different hands depending, but it's all stuff we've seen before. I've always liked Thundercracker. He was one of my first G1 toys growing up as a kid, so he always will have a fond place in my heart. But that's it for these Transformer Reds. Go follow me on my other social medias. If you want to see more of these 5-minute or less, except for in extenuating circumstances, I do significantly longer reviews. Give me a like, hit the subscribe button, and otherwise, blast on, keep on blasting, blaster, or something. I don't know.